Cory, this team started the year with the goal of being crowned the Rookie of the Year. As you look back to the beginning of this season, could you have fathomed you would be standing here today as the 2019 Collision Plus Limited Sportsman Division Track Champion?
There's one word to describe that, and it's no. I mean, coming out the first race, we started in the back, came to the front, finished third, solid night. Followed it up in the second race with my first ever win, and Daniel Williamson, Jason Green, Nicole Green, they put a heck of a car under me every single week. We worked on it, we stayed on top of it, we came here, we were consistent every single race, and ultimately it led to this.
What was your mindset entering tonight, knowing how critical it was to collect a good finish in this race?
Just keep the fenders on it. You know, there was a lot that went on in that race right there. It was crazy. And my goal was just to keep the fenders on it, and I knew that we had a good enough car that we would be able to come from the back and be able to salvage a good finish. It was just all about keeping it together and coming out with a strong night.
You've spent a lifetime at this racetrack, Cory. What does it mean to be a Mile Speedway track champion?
Man, it means everything. I grew up watching this number right here, sitting right up there in those stands from the time that I was born. And to be able to bring this number that the team that my dad managed and had great race car drivers like Tink Reedy and Chad Harris in the seat of it, and to be able to bring this number full circle back and get a championship in it, it leaves me speechless.
For 2019 Carpet Factory Outlet Mod 4 Division Track Champion is Doodle Lang. For the fourth consecutive season, Doodle, this number 22 team has hoisted the championship trophy at season's end. Wow.
Kind of hard to believe, man. We started off first race with a bad deal and had a bad finish, and come in the second race and was like 105 points behind. And then when we come out tonight, and we're actually leading it by 105 points. So it's just like we had our up and downs, and had a few more ups, I guess, than downs, but team kept on working, and we kept searching and searching, and we didn't get the wins that we wanted this year. We ended up with 3 and I think 4 poles, and that's a pretty good season, but of course, you know, we all want more, and I guess we're a little greedy.
As you noted, it was different this season for Team 22. Not what we've been accustomed to see, but special nevertheless. How is this title special?
I think what makes it special for me is like, you know, the last few years we've kind of raced with Chucky, and we've had some good guys here, and you know, Chucky had some misfortune. We've won it. We had some really tight points battles, but this year to start out with the points being completely different, them allowing a different type of car here with the tube chassis versus the stock chassis, it shows, you know, some of those have won this year. So it kind of put us a little bit behind, you know, versus what they have, but I guess all in all, it makes for good racing. And like I said, to start out in the hole, we've never really done that before. You know, we never had that problem. And to build those points back, that was a good challenge.
A 4-time track champion at Mile Speedway. Doodle, what does that mean?
Go for 5 next year.
Winning the season finale, an extra grand, a 50-lap race that was dominated by this 99 team. Dennis, sum it all up.
I don't have any words. I'll be totally honest with you. This has been a phenomenal year for me. To get 5 wins this year, to win 4 times in a Mod 4, to have all the help and support, all these people that come down, the people that come down from my company. My wife shows up for the last race. What a surprise. My son came. They haven't been here all season. This is really, really, really a surprise. And I tell you what, I can't thank, you know, the good Lord above enough. I can't thank all my family, my friends, everybody that helps me put in the hours that we got to put in order to keep these cars racing the way we keep them racing. And you know, I said it earlier, and I hope he's in the stands somewhere. My good friend Blake Harris from Blue Ridge Color Company, he has been with me as a sponsor for over 20 years, and you just don't find that, and that is awesome. This is very awesome.
You mentioned how special this season was, Dennis. You're a Motor Mile Speedway mainstay. You've been doing it a long time. Where does this season rank?
You know, it's almost been 12 years since our last championship. It's just great. I got my mom here, my dad here, my whole family here. This is just awesome.
The 2019 UCAR Division Track Champion. Mike, it has been a special season of photo finish, wins, and you wrap it up tonight with your first track championship at this racetrack. Wow.
Yeah, thank y'all. It's been a good year. Like I say, we had a little tough luck tonight, but we'll get it back together and maybe come back next year.
And what's it mean to add your name to the list of UCAR track champions at Motor Mile Speedway?
Oh, it's awesome. I never dreamed of doing it, but here we sit, so hell yeah.
And who do you have to thank, Mike?
Oh, I got to thank all my family and friends here that come out and help us every week. Johnny Dalton's Auto Restoration, and just everybody that helps me turn wrenches on this thing back in Floyd County.